Anyway, a magnificent mudroom awaits. The Sims 4 Grange Mudroom kit, and this is by Peacemaker. I am a fan of Peacemaker. Their CC is really fabulous, and they will have a creator code we can use to support them as well if you want to get this kit. I'll link it in the description down below because I'm not sure what their creator code is from the top of my head. So yeah, this is a creator kit. Peacemaker has worked with the Sims to make Grange Mudroom. Decorate and organize your entryway into the perfect mudroom with a range of built-in items, walls, flooring, and decor with the Sims 4 Grange Mudroom kit. Whether your Sims home is on a ranch or in an inner city dwelling, if they enjoy gardening or other outdoor activities, a mudroom is a perfect addition for an active outdoor lifestyle. Use the space to tell a story of their interests and hobbies, such as a set of gumboots used in the muddy times of the garden, or help show the day-to-day life of a family home where leaving a pile of mail to be opened is a commonplace. A mudroom is the entryway into your Sims' lives, created by Peacemaker_IC. So this is a really cool idea for a kit. I'd actually be really curious to know if Peacemaker came up with the idea for a mudroom, if they said they wanted to do a mudroom specifically. I was about to say specifically, or if the Sims approached Peacemaker for a mudroom kit. My guess would be Peacemaker said this would be a cool idea for a kit, maybe. Kit features a magnificent mudroom awaits. Bring your entryway to life with a tailor-made set of mudroom items and decor. Transitional space adds some organization and style to an often neglected part of the home. You are buying a license to okay, I don't think I need to read that. Build mode items. I like that we can see here what we've got. So I can't wait to see the swatches as well, but it looks like some nice overhead cupboard storage, coat racks, other tool cupboards, hallway table, plants, flowers, shoes, a big mirror, clutter items, lights, gumboots, and a few wallpapers. Oh, 2 wallpapers, a flooring, a rug, and a mailer bag. So yeah, that looks really nice. And then we also, where's our other new kit? It didn't get a pop-up. Because we've got the other kit as well. Let me see. I'm just gonna get our go-to sim now, Judith Ward. I loved this makeover that we did so much. I just use her for everything now. Let's push her hair right back off her face so we can see everything and remove her makeup, because we also have the Essential Glam kit to look at. So this is by Crypticsim, whose custom content I'm not as familiar with, but I will also link their creator code in the description down below for you guys to support. So this has a whole heap of new makeup items. So first up, it looks like we have some freckles here for different skin tones, as there are a few different hues. These are, just different positioning, so that's cool. Also, we did have a big skin update actually, which is awesome because we can actually give our Sims more signs of aging and lines and wrinkles, which is just so awesome because all of our older Sims, it's really hard to actually make them look older, like they have aged. But particularly these creases and fine lines are just really awesome to see. And a few different, what are these called? Marionette lines? I don't know. Okay, this is from Vampires. This is not from a skin update. I was gonna say, whew, that's pretty, that's definitely a big sign of tiredness or aging, that one. But that's just Vampires. So yeah, that'll actually be really nice to add to Judith too. Yeah, we do have a new set of freckles, but the rest of the stuff is in the makeup category. So let's check out these eyeshadows. And I'm really excited to have these new eyeshadows and blushes because I do feel like makeup is pretty limited in The Sims 4, and there's a lot of makeup by Maxis that I just don't use because it's too overly themed for my liking, and it's great to get a CC creator to create like some more contemporary looks, I think, that are less themed and a little bit more maybe realistic potentially. And of course with the sliders, we can really get the color, the opacity, the saturation that you really want, whether you want it to be a little bit more subtle or make something pastel, or if you really want those rich like neon colors. So that's lovely. And then we have a shimmery version. I know this isn't, makeup for Sims isn't something that everyone's interested in. Like for example, James probably won't be that interested in this, but for me, I am really excited. So yeah, we've got some lovely kind of berry, neutral, warm tones, cool tones, bright tones. Nice array of swatches there. And then, ooh, we got a smoky eye. Oh my gosh, that is really nice. So if we were to change Judith's eyes, just because I want to get rid of her lash line there so we can really see the shadows a bit more. Okay, so if Judith has these eyes, oh, this is so pretty. I love this. It actually gives me inspiration for how to do my own makeup, if I'm being honest. I'm good at doing like my stocko standard makeup looks, but for doing things that are a bit more sophisticated like this is actually something I can learn from. So if we then, oh wow, look at all of these liners. Okay, let's put a liner on and, oh, okay, these are even better than I was hoping. Wow, these, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be using this makeup all the time. Okay, so if we do the liner and then add on a lash line from base game, ooh, what about some bigger lashes from Love Struck? I mean, that looks pretty cool. Let's maybe try another liner that's a little darker. Wow, amazing. Then there's much more of a full liner around the eyes. And then there's a more simple cat eye. Oh, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect because we have like one cat eyeliner that I always use from the base game. And this just gives us another version with a slightly different angle and a different shape, which I love. And then I think this is just some under eye liner as well. Okay, well, let's have a look at pairing this with some different eye looks. This is what it would be like with, you know, more of these different kinds of shadows. This shadow I keep going back to. I absolutely adore this, especially for Judith here. It kind of matches her leopard print outfit. Ooh, and then this is quite dramatic too. So, wow. Wonder what this looks like with the opacity shifted. It kind of gives the eyes a lot more depth, which is quite interesting. And then we've got some inner shadow with some eye shading as well. That's really pretty on the inner corner. And then a glittery neutral look as well that you can obviously give some color to as well. Oh, she looks so good. Let's try maybe a different eye type. So to see what it looks like on different kinds of Sims. Let's go with this one. Yeah, really, really pretty. The inner corner is so pretty. Okay, so amazing. Judith, you look phenomenal. Yeah, I've got to go back to what she originally looks like. I would love the option to remove the lash line off EA lashes. I know that there's custom content and mods to do that for you, but just if it was built into the game, that would be handy. Okay, there we go. We have her back. I might just put lashes over her lashes. Sometimes that actually looks really good. Okay, we're just gonna go with a neutral light eyeshadow here just because we have a few other things to look at and we'll make those stand out more. So we have some new blush, which is really lovely placement. I mean, obviously this is a little too pigmented for what Judith would wear, but just to get an idea of the placement of it, it's pretty awesome. And then of course we'll play with our opacity to get it to where we want. And yeah, this blush is really gorgeous. Love the placement of it. Okay, then there's a version that goes more under the eyes and across the nose. That's quite pretty. Ooh, we've got a little bit of sheen on here. It's more of like a wet look. Got a little bit of shimmer, which is quite pretty. Very nice. I love that too. Oh, this is just so much fun having these as options. I think this matte blush is going to be the one I use the most because it's kind of a little bit dramatic, but you can get it exactly where you want it to be. Like Judith, you'd be aware she's wearing makeup. Okay, and then we have a lot of lipsticks here. Oh, wow, it's got some really nice lip definition. I love this. And it does have a little bit of shimmer to it when you move her head from side to side. You can see that gleam. That's very pretty. Then we've got this version, which doesn't have as much shimmer to it, but it's got some... Oh, that's cute. Oh, wait, it does have a little shift. Maybe. So this is still Max's match, but it just makes the lips look a little softer and more realistic. Very clever. This is very pretty as well. Oh, this is like made for Judith Ward. I didn't really think about how awesome this would look on her, actually, when I picked her, but she looks amazing. So what is this? Is this a gloss maybe? Like I don't really see this one. There's such subtle differences, but I think it's just a little bit of shimmer on the lips, maybe. You might be able to see it better on different sims, but that's a light shimmer. Ooh, look at this lip. This is very sparkly. Ooh, this one's overlined. Bit of an overlined lip. Damn, Judith. I kind of love this for my glamorous sims. I want their lips to look more pouty. This is very sophisticated, but also this could be a really nice natural lip, I think. Yeah, if you put the opacity right down and play around with the colors a bit, that's quite natural. And then, wow, this one's very pretty too, very detailed. This one's going to be an absolute favorite, I think, for a lot of players because it's got kind of a bit of everything. It's got the gloss on it. It's got the overlining. It's really pretty. Wow, they've done such an amazing job on this. Seriously impressed. And then we have a few full face options that can be layered. Wow, okay, so we've got some under eye powder or contouring to brighten up the nose as well, or just under the eyes to really make her pop. What have we got here? Oh, cool, some more freckles and moles. Oh, that's great. I love these. Always nice to have a few more options. Gorgeous. And then I think some under eye, I'm not really sure what this is meant to be. I guess it's just more contouring and powder. So if you really want to brighten up the under eyes, I suppose you can use this and play around with it. I think it's made for you to definitely adjust. Yeah, I guess it's just a more intense version. And then what's this one? Oh, this is highlighter points. Ooh, pretty. So again, I'd turn down the opacity, but this particular swatch makes it really obvious with where it is. There's also some different undertones. Very pretty. And that also enhances like the inner corner of the eye as well really beautifully. But I think that first swatch is pretty nice for colors. I think Judith looks quite good with this style. Whoa, Judith, watch out. So I think that's everything. Ooh, she looks quite amazing with that sweeping eyeshadow as well. And I just want to compare this to the one I always use, which is this cat eye. So this one. Oh yeah, so that one's a lot more up tilted, whereas this one goes out more, which is more how I would do my cat eye actually. Though mine's really subtle. Wow, so you look amazing. I've forgotten what hair you had, Judith, today, but. Oh my gosh, she looks so fabulous. Stop it. Oh wow, she looks good in everything. Okay, I need to stop swooning over Judith Ward so we can actually look at the Mudroom pack, but maybe it was this. It had curls in the front, didn't it? Let's go just for fun today. Let's do a black bob for her today. She's got her black wig on. I would love wig stands in The Sims and like wigs on the wall. Think Moira from Schitt's Creek, or like when you look at Trixie Mattel's drag wardrobe with all the big wigs everywhere. That's more theatrical. Okay, let's have a look at these new items. Why am I going to Brightchester of all the worlds? Picking Brightchester's, picking Oasis Springs with the worst natural lighting. Let's go to Newcrest where we have plenty of blank lots and check it out. Okay, here we go. Oh, Judith! She's changed her outfit. So now she's got her other hair. What is happening with the shading on her top here? Is that meant to be like see-through? I don't know, but I want to see her with her glitzy makeup in live mode. Oh wow, it looks amazing. I cannot believe how much it just like elevated her character having this makeup. I am so glad that they did this creator kit. Look how sassy she looks. Okay, Real Housewives of Sims, please. Judith, can you look up? Because I really want to see the makeup in live mode. So busy on her phone. There we go. Now we can see you a little bit better. Oh, back on your phone again. Typical Judith. Anyway, let's see. Let's check out these new items we got. Now, we want to look at them indoors because I think you guys are the same as me, or I'm the same as you. I really like looking at it in the indoor lighting as opposed to outdoors, unless they're outdoor items. And also, I'm not really that familiar with mudrooms. There are some mudrooms in Australia, but it's usually in regions that have snow or more rural areas or homes that are like farm kind of style homes. It's not really in many regular suburban houses. It would be unusual to see a mudroom unless someone's renovated that way or built it that specific way. It's just a little more unusual here, whereas in other places, in other climates especially, mudrooms are just very common. So I'm not that familiar with mudrooms, especially since I don't go to the snow. Okay, so this is our wallpaper. I think I might have gotten a little excited with the indoor lighting. Okay, so it's a nice simple wallpaper. We'll see what other swatches we have. There's a black version, blue, goldy color. I mean, this is nice. A nice wallpaper. There's a pinky color. I guess we'll just go with the white neutral for now to see how it pairs with the other items. And then we have as hard as stone flooring. Let's turn off the grid and have a look. So yeah, this does look like a marble or stone flooring, I suppose, which is very nice. Got a nice texture on it as well. And it's different to the other flooring we have in the game. So yes, very nice. I actually quite like it in the darker colors, surprisingly. Like I think this bluey black color is really nice. Anyway, let's have a look at... Oh wait, I think there was another wallpaper, wasn't there too? Oh yeah, here we go. So we also have the taller version, which, yeah, this is really good that we have this edition with, I don't know what this is called, the timber. It's not wainscoting, is it? Also, I need to change my face cam, sorry. Not over the top of build and buy. Yeah, so that's very nice. It definitely makes it more mudroom friendly when you see this version of it. Yeah, that's cute. Those go together really nicely. We can do like a brownie floor if we wanted to, or cream. I don't know what we're gonna want to go with once we see the furniture. Let's try the red. And yay, I'm excited to check out this stuff. All right, well, let's start from the beginning. The firm bench seat. Absolutely love this design and the cushions. I really like this already, actually. I really, really like this. Does this act as a chair? It acts as a bench seat. Ooh, this is pretty, you guys. And I quite like the neutral colors that we have too. Love this. Which color am I most drawn to? I kind of like the yellow. You know what? I like the yellow. I like the red. What is this? The hallway table. Love this as well. Oh, very pretty. This is really cool because it's very different to all the other hallway tables that we have. Like with the baskets underneath, it's very cozy. And I feel like people are gonna absolutely love using this. The Grange cupboard. Well, maybe let's put some cupboards over on this side. I guess you can match the walls. It's not like a kitchen set where you have a cogwheel and different cupboards, but we do have this other version with the shelves on it. And if you put this underneath, you can have a matching set, which is cool, or you could put this underneath. And actually that looks quite good side by side if you really wanted to kind of squish it all into one area, one small room, because I suppose it's designed for smaller rooms. And then we have everything on display closet. Okay, so we'll try out how the closet works, but I suppose we could go like maybe like this and build a little storage area. And this is also a closet. Great side by side to use in a wardrobe as well. Wow. And of course we've got all the different colors here. I kind of wish this blue was slightly more muted, just so it was slightly more versatile. Like the green and red's a bit muted. This is a little vibrant. I think if it was slightly more muted, I'd probably use it more. But in saying that, that's such a personal preference. Like, you know, we've got a great range of colors here. So that's like a soft gray, greeny color. And then there's also the white. Great to have the white and the black. Wow, cool. And those should act as wardrobes as well, which is clever to do that in this pack, I think. Ooh, and this is a nice light. Yeah, this is cool. This is a great, just like contemporary / can also be traditional light. It's a clever design. When a farmhouse light is just a little too good for barn use, bring that rustic look inside. Perfect. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna use this light a lot. Did I just place 2 of those? No, I didn't. That's really, really nice. And these will look really good size down as well. Yeah, so you can have them as slightly smaller sconce lights if you don't want to do the bigger feature ones. And they'll look great on the exterior of a house as well. That is very versatile. Okay, what else have we got here? Botanical wonders of the world. Plants, gardening, and mudrooms are just happy companions. Why not show that love on the walls of your home too? Yes, that's pretty. Again, something we don't have in the game, but is a really nice item. I would love to have, I mean, they would have been so restricted with how many items they could put in this kit, but I would have loved a blank version of this to connect to it, to put more stuff on or to put one underneath. But this is really lovely and the graphics look really nice as well. Or a different mesh so you could put 2 of them next to each other. But yeah, it's only because I really like this and I want to use it more that I'm asking for more. Cool. Okay, then we have these hooks were made for hanging and that's just what they'll do. Wow, and they fit perfectly underneath these cupboards too. Now with this one, this is handy because these have been designed to sit side by side or underneath each other or on top. Create a lovely scene to play around with having dual colors, 2 tones, so not everything is matching, but do something like this. Very, very nice. Gonna change it up a bit. And I'm a big fan of kits. I know we have so many kits, but I'm a big believer you don't have to buy everything. You pick and choose what you want and what you can afford. I'm not someone who's ever felt like I need everything. Obviously, now I create content, I have everything because it's my job. But before I did YouTube and I had The Sims 3, I would pick and choose just a few things. The Sims 3 store existed where it had hairs and clothes and you could buy them individually and extra worlds you could buy. There was so much add-on stuff. It was like basically impossible to get everything unless you're a millionaire. So I would pick and choose and I like having more to pick from personally. Whereas I think some people have the mindset of like, I wish they didn't bring out so much stuff because I just have to buy it all. It's just an interesting, different mindset. I can also see why people say I just want them to fix stuff that's in the game, like make the existing stuff better instead of releasing more kits. I do get that and I would like them to fix more stuff as well. But I do get excited about seeing the kits with that put aside. I like being able to play with more stuff and potentially being interested in a kit and really enjoying it. And I'm quite liking this one. Nice rug in here. Sticking very close to its color theme, but I think these colors can be mixed and matched quite nicely. Good rug. And then we have some clutter items, I suppose. So a satchel here. What did I call this? A mail bag earlier. It's nice. Nice little addition. Someone's hammering next door. And then what is this? The magic word shoe frame. My mother always taught me to be polite, so heed that warning. If shoes are to be taken off, do it or face their wrath. Oh, it's a reminder for no shoes. So does this actually mean Sims will remove their shoes like in the snowpack? Or is this just take off your shoes? We'll put that there. And then I do really like that we have these gumboots and things. So yeah, these are cute, very pretty. I would have actually liked to see maybe some patterns on these or color blocking or a kid's version as well. Obviously limited with what they can do. Leaving my shoes here. Actually, you know what? We can size them down to have kids' gumboots. There you go. That's a way to get around that. Just size them down. Then a pile of mail. I mean, we love as much clutter as we can get, right? So we've got some mail here. Let's see, not too flexible with the slots on these shelves. Put down some keys and glasses. Very nice. We have something similar in the clutter kit, but this one's very different, so it's nice to have a different kind of sunglasses clutter. And then what a lovely bunch of hydrangeas. So I just want to see, does this actually fit? Oh yeah, the middle shelf does have a slot on it. That's good. Oh, can I not put these up here? I will say the slots are a little awkward in this pack. Often with CC, I find that there's a lot more flexibility with items. These hydrangeas are gorgeous. I love hydrangeas. This is gonna be something I use a lot. I really like it. And then we've also got this little plant here. Very cute, really nice. But yeah, your bigger items won't fit on this without move objects on. Might be a little bit more stubborn, but with move objects on, that makes it easier. So this is a lovely little pack. I really think it's very gorgeous and really easy to use because it's a very simple color story. So you're gonna be able to make your rooms pretty easily, your mud rooms pretty easily. And yeah, really stoked. Absolutely love it. I love the makeup too. I'm so surprised with how much I love that makeup. I feel like I'm gonna use that all the time, and I feel like I'm gonna use a lot of this all the time too. Let's get a door and just see. I don't think Judith is going to take off her shoes, but we'll just see if that sign does anything like it does in the Snowy Escape pack. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's just a reminder to take off your shoes, like a cute graphic. And you can't interact. Oh wait, there was a basket. I've forgotten one item. Yeah, I wanted to see if this would actually go underneath here by itself. It doesn't. Where is this made to go is my question. Ah, on these shelves. Oh, that's really cute too. This is a clutter item I'm going to use a lot as well. I wish there was a different mesh so we could place multiples of these without this hanging out of it, or, you know, a version with them without, or a swatch with them without. That's really a lovely little item. And then, yes, these act just like wardrobes, which she's like, oh my God, I love these wardrobes. I love fashion. And this one also acts as a wardrobe. So that's nice. And then she'll be able to sit on this because it's a bench. Oops, accidentally designated as heirloom. She really loves that. And just checking all of these items to see if there's any hidden interactions. But I don't think there is. Yeah, super nice. Well, love these kits. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm wondering if maybe we'll use this in one of our townhouse builds or even the apartments, Harborview apartments, although I'm not sure if it'll really go with the building that well. I'll have a thinky dink, but yeah, maybe our next wine bar, library, apartment, townhouse, this could go in that trio of shops that we were working on, which I still haven't forgotten about. It's just taken me forever to do it. Anyway, members, thank you so much for your support. I hope you are having a really lovely weekend and a great week ahead. And as always, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I can't wait to speak to y'all soon. Dag dag.